Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost Skies. We are currently on island number 11, the Atlas Isles. It is marked as an easy island with 5 databanks on it. So we will do our best to try to figure out where all of these are. I don't know that I recall exactly where they all are, but hopefully my memory will come back to me as we go through these. That's why I call it the full mostly walkthrough, because I'm probably not going to be able to show you guys everything because I just don't remember. I'm not going to remember where they all are, but we'll do our best. All right. I think we should be close enough. Oops, if I don't fall through into my hull there. Let's do that and that. Oh, yeah. Let's eat some food. Let's eat some food while we're sitting here like this. So we'll do that one. We'll do a couple of health and 1 stamina. That helps out a little bit. I really should be doing 2 stamina, but whatever. It is what it is. So I think what we'll do for this one, especially since I can't quite remember where they all are, is we'll just kind of work our way from the top of the island down. Let's see. There's a sign there. And I'm not sure what the sign was pointing to. Anything over here? Oh, okay. So there's this area here, and I do kind of vaguely remember this. So you run into here. There is a drone to follow down here, so we'll do that in a minute. But what we're first going to do is, through the little doorways here, there's some switches you can hit, and you can use your grappling hook or a firearm to do that. It allows you to get into the room over here, and in the room over here, you will find 2 of the 5 databanks that are in here. Let's see. You turn these around to the bottom, I do believe. It does require 4 hits to get them to point down like that, so you can just double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap your grappling hook. That gets all 4 of those pointing down. Allows you to get to your chest here. I think shaped wooden connector. That doesn't sound familiar. They did just release a patch as of the recording. As of this recording, that's supposed to help with item recipes and stuff being a little bit less random and more consistent. I guess a little bit more spread out, so that you have a better chance of getting some things that you weren't able to get before, or that just you had a harder time getting before. I'm not really sure what the changes were, but supposedly, ideally, the loot drops should be a little bit better now. You know, assuming that what they did is actually going to work. Who knows? So we'll just do some Tarzan swinging here. I can actually find something to actually grab onto. And then that is probably going to be opened by our dude once he eventually gets over here. Okay. that was a little freaky. So we got 2 over there. That's 2 out of the 5 that we need. This door opens. That gives us 3. I feel like there's a turret in here. Yep. As I was saying, I think there's a turret in here. If I can get out. Oh my god, let me out. This right here is why I don't like the fact that it just automatically grabs on walls. I should have been able to just jump through the door, but because it insists on grabbing onto the walls whether I want it to or not. Okay, that's 1. Fortunately, this is all relatively low-level stuff. I got lucky he missed. The third-person view is fine 90% of the time, but when you get into a situation like this where you need to be able to like peek around and look at stuff, it's really frustrating. Okay. Oh, I got rid of the shield up there. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see what's in this big chest here. Or we can get shot by the shotgun turret, wherever that was. Oh, okay. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, layered wooden half panel. That corrugated... Okay, yeah, the loot definitely seems to be better, because I am now picking up things that I don't recall ever even seeing before. So, I have both of those. Corrugated metal roof. Jeez, okay. They've definitely fixed something about the loot, because I'm actually getting stuff now. This is nice. Okay, so This is 3 out of 5. Let's go check up here. Oh, yeah. That guy. Alright, so he's going to lead us up somewhere up here, so we'll follow him. I believe that there is at least one in there, but let's follow the drone just so we can figure out where he's going to take us. Now that drops are actually happening, I'm like, well, now I really want to find chests. Might make me more interested in just playing multiple characters now. Just so I can actually go through the process again. Alright, I think it might be taking me in here. Yep. Alright, well, we'll go back down to that building here in a second. And I want to check this area out real quick. Eventually. Oh yeah, let's get our hip light on so we can actually see. Then we head around the building here. There's a chest. That only had a Saborian tech brief in it. Great. Excuse me. Don't know if you could hear that, but if you did, sorry. Alright, they really need to fix the physics for this. Traveler stay sail. I'm pretty sure I have that. Alright, well, I do believe that that's it for this area. It's just a nice little chest, a nice little, like, loot area. So let's go back down to the building there. So we had what? We had 2 in that first one, and we have 3 that was in the one there. Let's see about trying to get into this building here. I believe there's at least 1 more in the room here. Just got to remember how to get inside. I think it might be up here. Yep, so that's 4. I mean, I guess we could just do that then. So we'll hit the C button to release the clutch on our thing so we can more easily walk, and activate this. Do that to open up the door, and then the puzzle just made it so we can open the chests. Clear reticence and a Saborian tech brief. I'll take them. Lead ingot, I'll take it. Why not? Sail spike figurehead. I'm pretty sure I have that, but we'll go ahead and grab it anyway, because why not? So that's 4 out of the 5, and typically I would be done with an island at this point. But I do believe that I kind of remember where the last one is. It's at the bottom of one of the islands. Oh, there is an arc on this island. You can find it over there. It's not over here. I know it's not, but I'm just coming over here to check. I think this might just be a mining area or a resource gathering area. Yeah. I believe at the bottom of these islands there are some ledges that you can kind of go and check out. So it might be over there. It might be at the bottom down there. We'll go and check out all of these because we have some time. We're not in any massive rush right now because we've already found pretty much all of them. So let's head down here. I believe there might... Oh, that'll be number 5. All right, well, there you go. That's 5. We'll still go ahead and check out the other two little areas to see if there's any awesome loot or anything that we're able to find. So go ahead and pick that up. Another chest over here. Data pad, recipe flatbread. Okay. And some more Sabor victuals. I think that's it as far as that goes. So let's do like this. And then, so there's one down there. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that since it's the one we can see, and then we'll make our way back up there. I don't remember if there's anything down here, but we'll check it out anyway. It does not seem like there is. So, yeah, let's make our way up there. Eventually. All right, up here we go. Let's check out this last little... Oh, there's a buck here. Boom, bye. As he goes over the side, because there's no penetration. If you have an overpowered round, it just flings things. So they really need to add penetration to the weapons. So that way, if you are way overpowered on whatever it is that you're shooting, it doesn't fling it off the side of an island like that. It shoots through it and kills it rather than flinging it away from you. It's kind of an annoying mechanic that really does need to be adjusted, because it really should not work that way. It doesn't work that way in real life, and it really shouldn't work that way here. But yeah, that's 5 out of 5, and that's going to be it for this island. You know, when you know where everything is, it goes pretty quick. But if you haven't actually solved the puzzles, then it takes a little bit longer. But that's going to go ahead and do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help out channels. So that option is there for your convenience. So for next episode, we're going to go ahead and do island number 12, which is the Grand Inventor's Mansion. I'm going to tell you now that we're probably not going to spend too much time there because it is a massive pain in the butt. But we'll do as much of it as I can remember. It is up at 2100, so I'm going to have to start climbing to get there. So it's a massive pain in the butt. I've never been able to get all the way through it because I'm not that good at the whole puzzle thing, and it's a big maze of places that you have to go. So be sure to come back to watch me fumble through that. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and be done for the day. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then.